Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly read. So this read will go roughly from the 17th through to the 24th, so the week ahead of you. It may not necessarily fall within that week, but that's the general feel for it. So we are doing Gemini here. Gemini, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm going to read with the Radiant Wider weight for your reading. If the reading doesn't resonate, please don't try to make it fit. Go and have a look at one of the other readers or follow another aspect of your natal chart, but trust and use your intuition here. That's all we ask you for. Okay. Gemini. Oh, you know what? There's a lot of this going on this week. This is the closing out of old cycles here. Very evident in the readings. A lot of movement this week for people in terms of giving things away that no longer serve them, letting go of past beliefs, letting go of the faulty foundations they've built their lives on, realizing who they truly are at the core of themselves. This is closing down a cycle to move forward. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands coming out here. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, mainly Sagittarius, Leo or Aries. But this feels like to me, this is your passion going forward. It's like something has held you back. It's almost like you've had like this surge of understanding the direction you need to go in now, and you're sort of taking up your horse here and moving forward. You could also be receiving messages from somebody here. There's some sort of closure here too. So this can be with you with the World card here, because I often see this as negative thinking. You know, the swords are about our thoughts, and you've had like a gutful here. But it could be that you've had a gutful of a person too, and you're ready to move on from someone, but we'll get some more information. Yeah, there's some sort of anxiety here for you, Gemini, that you've been dealing with. And it may be that you have been trying to work with someone or something that really isn't taking off here, and you're not really sure the direction you need to go in. So starting off with the Ten of Cups though, I do love this because there is a promise here that something beautiful is about to begin. This is happy families, happy situations. So maybe the stuff around the swords there is around your work or your job, trying to understand how to move forward on your life path by giving away the work you're currently doing. That's for some of you. Empress coming out too. We've seen the Empress a lot today too. So this is about standing in your power here after understanding how to let go of all the things that have held you back. You're rebirthing yourself here. Okay, so you could have gone through a period where you have been feeling that you have not known the answers, not understood how to move forward. This is very much a feeling of feeling alone, feeling left out in the cold here. You may have walked away from someone here. It's very possible, but I want to say to you that whatever you've done here is life-changing for you. So it may not feel that way at the moment, or it may not have felt that way, but it is hugely life-changing. But you do need to have a period of rest here. So the universe is saying to you, you do need to take time out to like nurse your wounds here, and make sure that you are really taking care of yourself here with this Empress card. So making sure you're eating right, drinking right, doing the things you need to do to nurture yourself, because you're about to embark on a brand new journey here. So this is a choice of walking down a brand new path. It's like the world is in your hands now. You have everything you want at your fingertips. You're rebirthing. You are coming into this new version of yourself. You have this Ten of Cups in front of you. He's sort of standing looking at the Ten of Cups. So it's on its way to you. Yep. So for some of you, this can be about work, because I do have this sort of card here that often talks about working on, working. It can be working on a relationship. I feel like some of you are working on a new baby here. Perhaps you've had difficulty falling pregnant, and some of you are about to find out you're pregnant, which is really beautiful. But the card here of the Four of Swords tells me that you need to be really cautious of your health and your well-being at this time, and take time out and rest where you need to, because you are ready to birth something new here. Ten of Pentacles coming out. So whatever this is, whether it's your family, love, work, or a new situation, there's absolute abundance coming from this. I love it. It's just beautiful. You have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, so you could be dealing with I think I saw that at the beginning, a fire sign here. It could be that you are just taking the role of the leadership in your life, sort of understanding that you have the power to co-create with the universe. But it very much feels to me like some of this can be around a relationship. So it could have been you've walked away from something else that didn't serve you to move towards someone who is going to be someone you're going to settle down with this family here, because there's babies here, there's, you know, a future of abundance. We have the Ten of Cups, which talks of a happy family. So there's definitely sort of this feeling here you are moving towards something that you really want to have a future with here. Oh, look at this, you have the Justice card coming out. Very, very nice. You deserve this. Nine of Wands here. So you are no longer feeling this wounded person that you were. So this is what you're closing out. Some of you, this is closing out a relationship here. And although this may look tough at the moment, I don't think it's going to be quite as tough to get through as what maybe you think. You're moving towards someone else here, and you may be feeling this energy at the moment, this 9 and 10 of Swords energy, because it may be very difficult emotionally, but you do have the Magician coming out here. So definitely moving towards something much more suited to what you want here. And for some of you, it will be about work because there's more money coming in. So I see a change of career direction. I definitely see for some of you a change to self-employment here after really struggling for a while to work for someone else. There's sort of like it's like the universe is bringing you something now that you deserve. So I feel like you've been through a really tough time, and the universe is sort of flipping things around now to bring things around in your favor. This 9 of Wands here, I mean, first off, it can talk about setting boundaries, of course, but sometimes this card comes out with this energy of you just have set your sights too low. It's almost like you're doing is it limbo when you go under the stick? You're setting your boundaries way too low here, and there's this feeling that you could walk out and you own the world now. You can do whatever you please, whatever you like here, but you just have to remember that you don't have to go under. You can set that stick a lot higher. You don't have to do it that way. It's like you're struggling with what you've been doing, and now everything's freeing itself up here. So with this Empress here, it's like you're opening your eyes to a brand new world. It's like you're seeing things in different colours. Everything seems brighter. The money's coming in more freely. The love's coming in more freely. You've let go of this cycle that's kept you sort of bound for such a long period of time. Again, I see a Leo here very strongly. But definitely understanding, though, you know, even though you feel like you've had to protect yourself for a really long time, the Justice card says to me there is no longer this feeling of having to, you know, stand your ground or protect yourself, that they are bringing you in here what you rightly deserve, what you've worked towards. It's finally opening up for you, Gemini, so that you can, you know, grab this. There's been a feeling of this with all the readings this morning. It's your turn now. It's your turn to reap the benefits. You have to leave behind now what was in your past, because you've learned the lessons. You know what you don't need anymore, and now you're moving forward. Okay, so you do have the card of giveaway here. So let's have a read what that is about. Okay. Make a list of 10 people and things for which you are grateful. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, and to share the gratitude with those whom you meet. As you offer thanks, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal the feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life as you give freely and receive freely. And I feel that, I really do, with this Empress energy. It's like you've been in this sort of place of lack where you didn't feel that you deserved to have what you're having. And now it's like the universe is going, well, here you go, Gemini. You can have whatever you want here. You just go out and you just take what you need. And I mean that in the most positive way. Have a great week.